What's up, everyone? Welcome back to the Wright clan. I'm going to do a little bit of WarFrame for a second today. I need to up. I am basically just doing some upgrades on weapons and stuff right now. I unlocked one. I need to max it
Our
out.
position has been compromised. Defend the cargo until reinforcements arrive.
This weapon I'm doing is a Reaper's weapon. It's Sith is what they call them, but it belongs to this guy anyway. It's his actual weapon. So, and I just now unlocked it yesterday. So, uh, it was later yesterday evening, which is why I'm still trying to max it out. Everything maxes out at level 30 on Warframe, but your mods is what you keep trying to max out. So what that means, what I'm saying is, you want all your complete mods upgraded to the max. And in order to do that, you have to have room for your card to go your rank. And each one of them has a number on it, 10,
Reinforcements
up to
available.
10.
Do you choose to leave now or continue fighting?
Most of the stock ones do, anyway. Uh, but if you, and they
Keep
got
fighting.
symbols on the
Another
cards. If you
opportunity to
match the
extract will
symbols in
appear soon.
if the space that you put the card in matches the symbol on the card, then it basically cuts that in half. So instead of a 10 spaces, it would be 5 spaces. I just noticed something. Why am I not? There we go. I was wondering why it wasn't flipping and going on. It was just hitting one or two attacks. So that's what we're working on right now. This weapon. The bad thing is when you do switch, you polarize the symbol to the right symbol. It resets you all the way back to level 0 weapon. So you got to keep going, and you can only polarize a symbol when you're max. So basically, you start all over and you just keep playing till level 30. Swap the symbol till it matches the right one. Go all the way back through again until you basically got all the mods that you want on the list. I do it with all the weapons that I know that I'm going to play with. The ones that I don't worry about. I don't even level them. I level them up to level 30 one time because you get a lot of XP off leveling up your stuff to level 30. You get more XP off that than you do off regular beating just levels.
Extraction is ready. Unless you can handle more of the
So,
enemy.
that being said, that's
Continue
why
to defend. You
I
will be
level
rewarded
everything
for your
up to level
bravery.
30. And then if I don't use the weapon, I'll sell it. You know, I don't max the weapons out unless I know for sure I'm going to use it. Like this one, this is his actual weapon, so I know for a fact I'm going to use it with him most of the 90% of the time. Which is why we're doing what we're doing. And I've still got probably 2 more times of doing it before the weapon will actually be maxed out with the mods that I want on it. So ow. I'm not really, as I know, like I told you, there was an event going on right now, or a winter event, Christmas event, whatever. I'm not really worried about it no more because I got everything off of it that I was really wanting. Uh,
Extraction is ready. Unless you
yeah,
can
so
handle
don't
more
leave.
of the
I'll
enemy.
have to play one more.
That's the last of them. Objective is secure. Let's go home.
We made it anyway. Okay. So let's see here. Oops, wrong one. Oh, okay, so you see how these are empty. And you see the numbers I was talking about with the symbols. Five, five. Now see, this is what. Now you see how I put that in there? It took 13 slots off. So these are polarized. So you take it.
Everything in orders, operator? Is that a pun?
And you put the
I
symbol
will
that
attend
you
to your
need
license
on
plate.
there. And boom. So it took it down to a 7. And basically, you just keep doing that until you can fit all your mods. But see, it went back to 0 now, so now we gotta go back in, do it again,
Ready for
level up to
action.
30, and just keep doing it until all your mods are on there, deleted like you want. Give me just a minute, guys. All right, guys. Sorry, I had to get something to drink and use the bathroom. All right. So basically, you go through and you do this with each weapon that you think that you're going to use, because you want the strongest. You want to be the strongest and do as much damage as you can.
Our position has been compromised. Defend the cargo until reinforcements arrive.
And you can start out doing it anyway. What the heck? Won't let me grab that. There we go. Uh, like I said, you can start out anyway. I'm a melee fighter. Uh, I'm a master with the sword. I actually have trained with swords in real life. Part of my martial artists. So I am a big time knife collector and sword collector, especially knives and daggers and stuff like that. Uh, so me being a melee fighter is the way I am. on about any of these games like this. I'm going to be using, if there's a sword or some kind of melee weapon, I'm going to be using shields, stuff like that, instead of guns. Which is why you don't see me play a whole lot of actual regular shooter looter games. Because most of them are about guns and that's it. I'm just not a gun guy. Even in real life, I don't own a gun. I've got about, it's untelling how many daggers and swords I've got, but I ain't got a gun. For one, I'm a multi-felon, convicted felon. As I said, I was a dope head, and a demon basically. So I can't even have one anyway. Pretty sure I can have muzzle loaders, but I don't want one. So that being said, though, I started with my melee weapons. Any kind of melee weapon that I know that I'm going to use for certain characters. Well, I've got a lot of them set to certain characters. And then, you know, there's a couple that I'll switch out and use different swords or whatever.
Extraction is ready. You can handle more
Well, that
of the
being
enemy.
said,
Keep fighting. Another opportunity to extract will appear
I've
soon.
got all of them maxed out but this one. But I still got to go through and do my guns. Because you do have to have guns on certain levels on here to do certain stuff. And right now I have no guns maxed out at all. It's all just melee weapons and my WarFrames are maxed out. Well, most of my WarFrames. Might be one or two of them that I ain't got maxed all the way out. Go ahead, son. You can have that last coat. Mom's bringing more.
Reinforcements available. Do you choose to leave now or continue fighting? Continue to defend. You will be rewarded for your bravery.
Never even said a word to me. Huh? Must have just got up, been up all night. Hard to say much to him because I've always been a night owl. I'm still a night owl. The only time I didn't mind being on first shift at work was when I was working in the garage. I didn't care about that because I was, mostly I was in my own bay by myself unless I needed to. I'm not a people person. I love everyone. I'll pray for everyone. Even the ones that people think don't need praying, they do. That's my Christian in me. I'm gonna always pray for people. But now, as far as my PTSD is now, and my depression. I'm not a big, people like being around people. Especially crowds. I don't do events. Kills me just going to my kids' graduations.
Reinforcements available. Do you choose to leave now or continue fighting? Continue to defend. You will be rewarded for your bravery.
Which is why I like being up every night, because, most everybody's in bed. It's just usually me. Well, my son, I know he's always up, but he's always usually playing a game or something like me. So I do my best work every night. I can actually think, concentrate, and all that stuff. Oh, also on here, when you are upgrading a weapon, make sure you take the rest of the weapons off. Because it will, the way WarFrame's got it set up, every time you upgrade something or gain a level on something, XP points, it gives that XP to all, it divides it to all three. Or all four. So basically it divides it from your guns, your melee, and your WarFrame. So like right now, knowing that I'm upgrading this weapon, I have no guns, so I took them all off. And that way, it gives all your XP to your WarFrame and your melee weapon, which makes it a lot faster. Now, once it hits 30, you
Extraction
just,
is ready.
they ain't
Unless
don't
you
let
can
it
handle
do.
more
They
of the
don't,
enemy.
it don't do nothing.
Very impressive, Tenno. You held them all back. Time to get out of here.
See, we did it again. Max rank in one gameplay, so.
Operator, you have remembered well how the Tenno arm themselves.
See, I'm still going to have 3 different. So basically, we're going to make that a D. So we got 3 more mods. We'll end up having this one on there. The shocking one.
Operator? Ordis wonders, what are you thinking about?
That one. And then Sunder and Strike will be the final. Now, these are Umber mods, so I don't really use this one for the weapon one. I will use the pressure, but I don't use the steel. I use the regular galvanized steel weapon. This one. Now, on my WarFrame setup, I use all 3 of these because that makes them even stronger when they're all 3 used at the same time. But it don't count like that as on the weapons, so. Oh, there's one more time down. I don't understand. What was that? That was showing me a. Huh. Ain't making no sense to me why. Oh, I get it. I know now. Because that's Clam. Or Kale or whatever his name is. new mission. It is boring sometimes doing it because
Our position has been
and you don't
compromised.
have to do
Defend the
the
cargo
same
until
quest over and over
reinforcements
like
arrive.
I've been doing. But remember that your weapon will go down to level 0, which means it will not have much strength from damage. So if you mess up and go somewhere with higher level bad guys, then you're kind of stuck not being able to do nothing. Uh, I use Helen on Saturn because it is the quickest, easiest one I've found so far to level up with. The bad guys are easy to kill, and it's just fast paced, and it just goes quicker than most of the other games maps. It is just easier. That's one of the new characters there. Now, on Warframes, when you're trying to level a Warframe up, it don't level up by using your weapons. Basically, you want to use your abilities on your Warframes. I mean, that's not saying that you ain't gonna get nothing for killing people with your sword and all that. That's fine, but the more you use your abilities, on the guys, the quicker your Warframe will grow. Especially if you have one of the Warframes that does a lot of destroying, like Stinks. Caliber in here, he ain't all that good at destroying a whole lot. But
Reinforcements
like the new
available. Do you
demon
choose to leave now
Uriel,
or continue
he's
fighting?
really good. Blows
Continue to
that fire
defend.
around, kills
You
them
will be
all.
rewarded for your bravery.
So we already
Extraction is
know
ready.
if we can get
Unless
done
you
with
can handle
9.
more of the enemy. Keep fighting. Another opportunity to extract will
Then
appear soon.
it will be a max rank. But if we do 12, it's for sure max. Now, it is a whole lot easier when you do these in squads because if you're close enough to your teammates, you actually get what they kill too. So it just makes things easier to level up when you're in a squad. Because everybody's actually getting each other's stuff too. The only thing about leveling up is hoping that you get a team that'll stay till you need, what level you need. Unless you got a clan. It's always better to play with the clan. Because then you can just do what each other wants to do and help each other get what they need to get, But if you're anything like me, my clan ain't growing at the moment. It's stuck.
Extraction is ready.
They're
Unless
gonna
you
go
can
ahead and do
handle more of
12.
the enemy.
So that's even better.
Keep fighting. Another opportunity to extract will appear soon.
Now, that Caliburn does have some good ones, abilities. It's just not. They're not something that kills instantly like that one there will land them up in the air, slowly kill them. And this one is You know, the little. I don't like that one at all because you can't steer the stupid thing. You're going straight, and you got hundreds of bad guys. It'd be a good one. Then of course you got your laser beam, which is actually pretty cool. It just don't kill them quick like you would think. I'll wait for something to come out. I'll show you. Well, you gotta remember these guys are weaker too. So. There was that laser. That one's one of my favorites, but I think I like the square one better because it actually affects more of them. My God. Why is this guy not dying? I mean, it's like I'm not even hitting him. Somebody else have a turn at that dude. What in the... Yeah, there's no hurting it.
Bold you are to go without the armor of Mary. What wild visions did those eyes see?
Yeah. It ain't happening, guys. I ain't never seen this before, but... I mean, we've hit him with everything we got.
Go, I have the luminaries to watch over me.
Well, that turned out to be crap. We came from away with 2.
Our position has been compromised. Defend the cargo until reinforcements arrive.
That was really weird.
Reinforcements available. Do you choose to leave now or continue fighting? Keep fighting. Another opportunity to extract will appear soon.
You gotta watch out for them shield guys too. You gotta get in behind them, 'cause them suckers will flat lay you out. Don't do a whole lot of damage, but it will knock you about 20 foot. But now there's a mod that helps with that too, staggers or something like that, where you don't get knocked off your feet as much. But of course, I ain't going to use that. I'm really trying
Extraction is
to.
ready. Unless you can handle more of the enemy.
Oh yeah, we was only trying to get 2 levels, wasn't we? When we do that, I usually back out so I can change it and come back in.
That's the last of them. Objective is secure. Let's go home.
Okay.
Operator? Ordis wonders, what are you thinking about?
This one. The higher ones is the ones you want to switch down. All right. Let's do one more and then it'll be it for WarFrame tonight. Today. So yeah, we'll finish this one out, and then I will be going live tonight for sure. But it's most likely going to be on Farm Sim because I need to get back into that some.
You will be cleansed.
Reinforcements available. Do you choose to leave now or continue fighting? Continue to defend. You will be rewarded for your bravery.
My Sony Elite Pulse headsets is cracked. The thick crack plastic on the outside is cracked all the way through. And the only thing that's holding it together is the cushion on the inside. So now my headset falls off a lot. It's really loose. Have to get me another set. I can't make my mind up. I really love this headset. Most comfortable pair I've ever had.
Extraction is ready. Unless you can handle more of the enemy. Keep fighting. Another opportunity to extract will appear
No,
soon.
it happened while I was asleep. I think I laid against it or something. I'm I'm recording, so I probably didn't. No, just recording. I'm gonna go live tonight on Farm Sim.
Thank you. My husband will really appreciate that.
Yeah, ain't got nothing to drink out of it though. hmm What is that?
Straw and a bread plate.
Oh. Hmm. Hey, look at your phone. I sit here and watched it out of the corner of my eye fly off it. It flew completely off that tail. I watched it that time. It come completely off there.
Extraction is ready. Unless you can handle more of the enemy. That's the last of them. Objective is secure. Let's go home.
Hey there, dreamer.
Alright, guys, that's it for WarFrame today. We still got one more time, but I'll finish that up later. God bless each and every one of you. Hope you enjoyed, and we'll catch you on the next one.
Operator, The sentients are not laughing at my jokes.